Hi, everyone, and welcome to your ultimate guide to the 10 best things to do in Quito, Ecuador. 1. Wander the cobblestone streets of Quito's historic center. The heart of Quito is one of the best preserved colonial centers in South America, a living museum where every corner reveals a new architectural treasure. Walking through its plazas and narrow, hilly lanes feels like stepping back in time, surrounded by magnificent churches like La Compañía de Jesús and the San Francisco Church, as well as grand plazas and elegant palaces. According to travelers' experiences, the area's designation as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1978, the first city in the world to receive that recognition, becomes instantly understandable as you take in the remarkable blend of Spanish, Moorish, and indigenous influences in the architecture and art. 2. Climb the towers of the Basilica del Voto Nacional, dominating Quito's skyline with its dramatic neo-Gothic spires. The Basilica del Voto Nacional is the largest neo-Gothic basilica in the Americas, and unlike many cathedrals, you can actually climb its towers via steep staircases and ladders. The reward is one of the best panoramic views of the city, framed by the surrounding mountains and volcanoes, with a quirky touch of local wildlife. The gargoyles are shaped like iguanas, armadillos, and tortoises, reflecting Ecuador's unique fauna. From my experience, the adventurous access is what sets this basilica apart. Standing on the high balconies gives you a new perspective on the vastness of Quito and its stunning setting in the Andes, though those afraid of heights should prepare for some exposed sections. 3. Ride the teleférico to the slopes of Pichincha volcano. The teleférico is a gondola lift that carries visitors from the edge of the city center up the slopes of the Pichincha volcano to the Cruz Loma lookout at over 4,000 meters, 13,000 feet, making it one of the highest aerial lifts in the world. As you ascend in the enclosed cable car, you can observe a dramatic change in vegetation with altitude, with breathtaking panoramic views of Quito gradually unfolding beneath you, while the active Pichincha volcano towers above. Here is a perfect adventure for outdoor lovers. Once at the top, you can explore the area on foot, hike the challenging trail even higher toward the volcano summit, and take in the surreal feeling of being surrounded by vast peaks with the city appearing tiny far below. 4. Explore the gold leaf interior of La Compañía de Jesús Church. Known as the Golden Church, La Compañía de Jesús is one of Latin America's most representative icons of the Baroque style, with its stunning interior adorned with approximately 7 tons of gold leaf covering ceilings, walls, and intricate wood carvings. This architectural wonder took 160 years to complete, a testament to the dedication of countless artisans who worked on its breathtaking fusion of Spanish, Moorish, and indigenous artistic styles. This is the kind of place where you'll find yourself tilting your head back in awe for an extended period, marveling at the sheer opulence and craftsmanship that has earned it the nickname Temple of Solomon of South America. 5. Visit the iconic Virgin of El Panecillo overlooking the city. Rising 135 feet, 41 meters, above a loaf-shaped hill in the center of Quito, the Virgen de El Panecillo is the world's tallest aluminum statue and the largest winged representation of the Virgin Mary, visible from almost everywhere in the city. The statue, inspired by Bernardo de la Guarda's 1734 Dancing Virgin, features the Virgin standing on a globe and stepping on a snake, classic Madonna iconography, and visitors can climb a narrow staircase inside the hollow statue to a platform offering some of the best panoramic views of the historic center. 6. Stand on the equator at the Mitad del Mundo and in Museum. One of the most iconic attractions near Quito is the Mitad del Mundo, middle of the world monument, located 26 kilometers north of the city, where a 30-meter-tall pyramidal structure topped with a 4.5-meter globe marks the equatorial line. You can stand with one foot in the northern hemisphere and the other in the southern hemisphere, taking the classic tourist photo while exploring the small museum inside the monument that showcases indigenous Ecuadorian culture. Here's a fascinating twist. With the advent of GPS, it was discovered that the true equator lies within the grounds of the nearby Intiñan Museum, just 300 meters away, where you can witness interactive experiments like water vortexes spinning in opposite directions and even balance an egg on a nail. 7. Discover pre-Columbian art at the Casa del Alabado Museum. Housed in a stunning 17th-century colonial edifice in the historic center, the Casa del Alabado Pre-Columbian Art Museum is dedicated to ancient indigenous cultures and houses an extensive collection of nearly 5,000 archaeological pieces from civilizations that inhabited Ecuador long before the Incas or the Spanish arrived. The museum's thoughtfully curated exhibits take you on a journey through Ecuador's rich pre-Columbian heritage, with artifacts ranging from everyday household items and textiles to intricate gold work and ceremonial weaponry, all displayed in a beautifully restored setting. This is the kind of museum where you can gain a deep appreciation for the sophisticated artistry and spiritual beliefs of the region's original inhabitants, far removed from the colonial churches above ground. 8. Dive into local life at the Mercado Central. For an authentic taste of Quito's vibrant culture and cuisine, head to the Mercado Central, a bustling historic market where locals and visitors come to mingle, savor Ecuador's most beloved traditional foods, and experience the lively pulse of Andean life. Here you can sample exotic tropical fruits you've never seen before, watch expert cooks, prepare hearty soups like locro de papa, and grab a fresh juice or a plate of ceviche from the dozens of small huecas, family-run restaurants that fill the upper floor. From my experience, the market is a feast for the senses. The colorful piles of produce, the aroma of sizzling meat, and the friendly shouts of vendors create an energy that is pure Quito. 9. Explore the artisan shops and nightlife of La Ronda Street. Tucked away in the historic center, Calle La Ronda is a charming, narrow cobblestone street that originated as an indigenous path alongside a colonial stream, now lined with restored colonial houses that house artisan workshops, art galleries, antique shops, and cozy restaurants. You can watch skilled artisans practice traditional colonial-era crafts like tin work, weaving on looms, and wood carving, then browse shops selling handmade scarves, shawls, tapestries, and unique souvenirs that blend traditional methods with modern designs. You can see how beautiful the place is as evening falls, when the street's lanterns are lit, and the sound of live music drifts from traditional peñas, folk music venues, and cafes, creating a romantic and nostalgic atmosphere. 10. Take a day trip to the Mundo cloud forest, or Cotopaxi volcano. While Quito itself offers endless exploration, its location makes it the perfect base for unforgettable day trips into the surrounding natural wonders. Just 2 hours northwest of the city, the Mundo cloud forest is a tropical paradise famous for its incredible biodiversity, with over 450 species of birds, including dazzling hummingbirds and toucans, stunning waterfalls, zip-lining, and orchid gardens. Here is a chance to escape the high-altitude city and descend into a lush, humid world where you can walk through butterfly farms, visit chocolate factories to sample locally grown cacao, and hike trails that feel like something out of a jungle adventure film.